There's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. It will. It is out of here. Encarnacion. First pitch swinging. Deep right center. First pitch of the 10th, and it's a two-run homer.
It's time for the Hum Baby Baseball postgame show. Brought to you by our friends at Corona Accounting Solutions. Do you need help getting your books together? Are you scared of tax time? Don't worry, the staff at Corona Accounting Solutions can help. Visit us at coronapdx.com and schedule a consult today. Corona Accounting Solutions. We take the fear out of finances.
Fitzgerald drives that one to center field, sending Doyle back at the wall.
And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Hum Baby Baseball channel. How the hell can you lose to a team that had 5 wins all season long? If you're a serious contender, I guess Malone, you was right when you said what you said. You said this team's a 500 team. I hope you weren't right, but damn. Let me tell you straight up, not only they lose today, Giants are on a losing streak. Rockies are now on a winning streak, their first of the year. And if the Giants don't win the next 3, then I'm going to be real pissed. This losing streak has been against divisional opponents. Can't beat the Padres in San Diego, okay. You come home and lose to the Rockies? The Rockies? Playoffs? You kidding me? I'm just hoping we can win a game. Only scoring 3 runs against the Rockies. And the Giants had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity in this baseball game. They go 1 for 5 with runners in scoring position, but they had other runners on and chances to get more runners in scoring positions. Got caught stealing. That was Wisely, who just got called up because Fitzy's hurt, which Fitzy's one of our best hitters this year. So bring up Wisely. Flores had a nice day, 2 for 4, drove in a run. He continues to play good baseball. Obviously, we'll recap this one. A couple of nice hits today, but at the end of the day, man, you cannot lose to the Rockies. This is a AAA team at best. 5-25. Now, maybe they got the first loss out the way, because if the Giants would have won 3 and then lost the last one, you know, it'd be easier to take. The fact that they lost this first one and got 3 to go, that's where the concern is. That's where the concern is. DFA half the team, Joe Boyd. And give that man a gold glove. You know, the motorcycle helmet I typically save for a 5-game losing streak. Lose to the Padres, fine. They are a good team, but lose to the Rockies. Gentlemen, that's not acceptable. Not acceptable at all. What is up, AM Echo, on my fellow Giants fans and all the good people in the chat? Man, forget it. We just lost to a terrible trash bag Rockies. And their Giants record is coming to earth slowly. It's still 19-13 and is a fine record. But, you know, Giants started the season on fire. We're supposed to, and if they would have kept playing that way, Giants being first, guess what? The Padres and the Dodgers have surpassed us. And, yeah, it's nice that the record is nice, and it's nice that it's one of the better records in baseball, but unfortunately, the situation is what it is. And I would love to win a division, or at least compete for a division. If you can't beat the Rockies, that ain't happening. Let's see how other teams have done. Have the Dodgers lost? I genuinely don't know. I think they did. maybe one game. No, they didn't actually. The Dodgers swept the Rockies when they played. Dodgers swept the Rockies. I'm just checking it out. How did the Padres do against the Rockies? They played in April. Padres swept the Rockies. How did the Diamondbacks do against the Rockies? They have not played yet. So everybody's sweeping the Rockies except the Giants. This is bad. Eric, it's a 3-game loss streak, and we lose to the Rockies. Get the motorcycle helmet. Helmet time. I don't see the helmet. I didn't look for it. Honestly, I guess I just didn't feel it was that bad, but I mean it's bad. I didn't think about the helmet. Justin Saw, it seems like this happens every single season. We play well and then trash against the Rockies. Have to win the next 3. Why did not JHL start? No clue. Good team sweep the Rockies. Get the motorcycle helmet on. You're going to scream from I checked the mail yesterday, Logan. Nothing. And I got another person sending me wild, crazy emails. I don't know if you're here or anything, but you need to slow down there. Not you, Logan, but someone else is like, you're pissing me off. Check your box. I'm like, dude, I'm checking the box. There's nothing in the box. I asked the people, anything bad? They know they'll put a slip in the box, but there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Check the tracking number. Hit me up, humbabybaseball@gmail.com. Let me know the tracking number or check it and see what's going on. Box 259, 1169 South Main. Let's go. Nothing's in the box. What's in the box? Nothing is in the box. I looked yesterday. What actually went wrong today, though? Not much wrong overall. We don't have a chance at the division, period. This is really bad. Unacceptable. The proper word to use. What went wrong today? Simply not taking advantage of opportunities and also allowing the Rockies to score 4 runs. I mean, I'm not saying Verlander was awful today or anything, but he did give up a couple runs. Tyler Rogers, who's been good this year, gave up a couple runs. And it's what it is. Let's go ahead and recap this one. So basically, the Giants got it started nicely, and we're like, okay, we're going to tear this team apart. Right off the bottom, no runs in the top, relatively quick top of the first, and then up stepped Elliot Ramos to the plate. I am working on the official recording. Elliot Ramos, Elliot Ramos, Elliot Ramos. Let's see it.
The 4-1-90. High drive into left center field. Doyle on the move. Still on the move. Forget about it. It is out of here.
So Elliot Ramos with the homer, we're like, we got this on lock. Adames even got a base hit. Chapman got a hit. That's the first opportunity. Now, that should have been a big inning when they got 2 guys on, but then Mike Yastrzemski with the rally-killing double play. And I'll say at that point in time it wasn't the end of the world, but it definitely was like, man, we should have scored more than 1 there. But then in the top of the 3rd inning, the Rockies were able to tie it up. Alan Trejo hit a double. Brenton Doyle with the base knock, tied it at 1. But the Giants would take the lead in the bottom of the 6th inning with the Adames base hit. Flores with the double. He's just been clutch this year. Giants take a 2-1 lead. And then it was Mike Yastrzemski with the double. Also made a nice defensive play late in today's game. 3-1 Giants at that point. We got this one now. Patrick Bailey, of course, flied out. Patrick Bailey today, 0 for 3. More on that in a minute. But in the top of the 7th, Ryan McMahon goes deep. And then in the top of the 8th, when Tyler Rogers comes in to pitch, Doyle with the base hit, steals second. Jordan Beck, former top prospect, maybe still a pretty big prospect. He hits a ground rule double, ties it at 3. And then Hunter Goodman with the base hit. Saul Goodman making it 4-3. 7-3 Rockies. And that's how this game ended. And actually, it's technically a blown save for Tyler Rogers because he came in with the Giants with the lead in the last 3 innings and gave up the lead. So Tyler Rogers, you're a nice guy. You've pitched very well this year. You've been a Giant for a long time. We appreciate you, but
You blew it!
we got a super chat. We got a few of them here. We got Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf 3100. I'm working at Oracle tomorrow. Anyone got players they want me to speak to? I'm just going to talk to them. 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 I'm just going to talk. Wait a minute. You're working at Oracle. What's your job at Oracle? No promises in talking, though. Thank you so much for that $4.99. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who to talk, who you should talk to, but that would be sick. That'd be amazing. I didn't know you were working at Oracle. That's pretty impressive. I always wanted to work at a ballpark, even a minor league park or something. But then again, I don't want a job. I like this job. This job is chill. Estoy muy enojado. Estoy muy enojado. Joy Boy. Verlander was actually okay. The lineup is at best inconsistent. That's not going to get it done. 3 runs is not enough. Have to win tomorrow. Tomorrow is not a should win, could win, want to win, hope to win. It's a must win. Talk to Wade and tell him to go get a job at his local grocery store, bagging groceries. Most likely, we have a 199. Wolf 3100. 199. Another super chat. Most likely going to yell my brains out at them. Well, you got to be nice to them. You know, they get under a lot of pressure. Got the media and whatnot. I wouldn't be surprised if the White Sox came in and beat us. Thank you so much again for that. Those 2 super chats, Wolf 3100. Eric, you see my last post? If I did, I would have read it. Actually, I do read a lot of them that I don't read. You're just begging for the motorcycle helmet. Is that the post you're talking about? I don't see any other ones. We've seen Bailey catch fire with the bat before. I'm wondering if that'll happen again. I don't know what's wrong with him. You know he's working hard, but you know what can you do? You can go in the batting cage all day long. You can work on your swing, but Patrick Bailey, look, man, elite players are really good players, all-star caliber players. They don't go through a stretch like this. They go to a slump. But not 13 for 84 or even worse. In his last 7 games, he's 2 for 18. In his last 15, he's 6 for 47. I mean, it's just been all year long. He's just rare. I mean, he has had a couple of clutch hits. I'll give him that. Nary a home run. Not one single home run. I thought he was supposed to have a little bit of pop. This was our dude. Well, actually, Bart was our dude, but this dude apparently was the new dude. 13th overall pick, North Carolina. How is it? And I know the big leagues is the big leagues. But how is it you can hit so well in college? And I know the pitching is not as good, but it was not just any college. I mean, we're talking Division I baseball. This dude hit 321 1 year, 13 home runs, hit 288, 296, had a pretty high batting average. I mean, yeah, he was mostly drafted for his defense, too. His defense was very important. But he had a 1,151 OPS in 2020, the year he was drafted. And then in San Jose, this is A-ball. This is San Jose. This is the pros. He hit 322. 322. Then in Richmond, it's 333. I know it's a small sample, but what's going on this year? I would never have thought that Patrick Bailey was quadruple A. Tell them not to play LWJ. Giants are about to go downhill. That's it. Bailey can't hit. Bailey is absolute. Great players never have a 100 average in May period. What was that? May period? By May? Oh, in May, period. Okay. I totally misread that. Great players never have a 100 average in May, period. Unless they just got called up in May or something, or but you're right, yeah, or they've been hurt. But yeah, if they played all year, yeah, I can't disagree with that unless he's a bust. Period. Pat Bailey's to just stay hitting on the left side. That's a possibility, but he doesn't seem to be hitting on either side. You mentioned Bart. We made a huge mistake. Oh, I said it at the time. Yeah, email me the tracking and make sure you got the address right. I got another person pissed at me, screaming at me, like yelling at me. I'm like, well, why are you yelling at me? Wanting me to check my mail. I might get rid of the P.O. box. I don't know if it's worth it. Holy moly, I got people pissed. Like, what do you want me to do? It's not there. Holy smokes. Send me an email, though. We'll get that. I deal with this. I'm an eBay reseller. I deal with the mail. The mail stinks. They lose packages like it's going out of style. Foreign giving up on Joey Bart. I was pissed. Whatever Bailey did to his hand last year messed him up. He can't even squeeze the ball. Does he need to go on the IL? In the pros, no game is an automatic W, but man, this should have been a layup for Verlander. Whoa! 3,100 comes true again. So we got Wisely, Bailey, and Rogers on the rage list. Yeah, go up to Bailey. I want you to go up to Bailey and say, look, you're a nice guy. You're a nice guy. Why is my light not working? There it goes. But it ain't going to effing cut it when you're hitting one. He's actually hitting, is he hitting 160? I thought it was worse. 155. 155. 155. Hold on a second. Okay, I got to turn it down. Hold on, I'm going to tell this person I'm live. All right. Baby, you signed for my package. Now, where's my factor? Tyler Rogers, look, you're a nice guy, but you're trash. Figure it out or go bag groceries. Yeah, Rogers has been solid until tonight. Yeah, look, man, I got no answers. I got no answers for what's going on. Bailey, even Koss got a hit today. Wade's hitting one. Who's making Bailey look halfway decent? Wade. Now Wade's starting to heat up, if you call it that. He's hitting 200 in his last 7 games. For his standards, 2025 standards, that's heating up. I wouldn't say he's heating up. He's slightly less cold than he was. Okay, for the most of the year, he's been freezing cold, dying of cold. Like we're talking Antarctica cold. Last 7 games, he's now, I don't know, like Denver wintertime cold. Still cold, but not as cold. Yeah, I clarified that. Koss and Chapman got oracled. Yeah, I think I clarified I think I clarified that. Drawing walks is heating up, but is he even doing that? Not really. Koss, yeah, he's thawed. I don't know if he's thawed out. I think he's still frozen, but Koss ripped nearly a home run tonight just to center field. Koss is Koss. We got Koss. It's a shame that Fitz was the one who got hurt. I don't know about Wisely. I guess he was hitting okay in the minor leagues this year. I assume they called him up. Last I checked, it was decent, but I haven't looked in the last couple of days. Well, welcome back to the big leagues, Wisely. Got thrown out stealing. Just okay. And it was like somebody said, did we do anything wrong today? It's not that you did anything wrong, but you couldn't hit Kyle Freeland more than 3 runs in 6 innings. Then their bullpen shut you down. This bullpen is not supposed to be good. I mean, these are the guys that shut us down right here. Scott Alexander used to be with us. He's got a 5.23 ERA this year. We couldn't score a run off him. Zach, okay, well, he's only pitched a few games and he has pitched well this year. Hasn't given up a run yet. So, okay, we'll give props to him, but Look at those new City Connects for the Rockies. I guess that's what that's new City Connects for the Rockies are crazy as hell. We can't hit nothing off Kyle Freeland every season. Kyle Freeland dominates. I'm going to wrangle wisely for trying to steal. Hey, there were a bunch of hard hit balls tonight. Rough 8 is what kills pretty good. And thank you guys for being here. 32 people are here, and it's amazing that anybody shows up to the post game when we got our asses beat by the Colorado sorry ass Rockies. And I'm going to put it this way. If we lose tomorrow, helmets are coming out. I said if we could sweep the Rockies, I was going to gift memberships, and we lost the first gosh dang game. No, dude. No. There's only one. There's only one location. Did you really mail it? This other guy, I don't think he really mailed me anything. I think you did. You know, people are asking me, like, you know, because I've been talking about this. Like, dude, I'm supposed to I keep going to the mail. They're like, do you sure they sent it? I'm like, well, one guy I'm not sure, but Logan, I'm pretty sure Logan sent it. You know, he said he sent it. Look. It is a UPS store, 1169 South Main, box 259. If it said it was delivered, it should be there. I have had packages sent to me. Corona Accounting Solutions sent me something. Someone sent me a basketball card. It showed up. Everything that's been sent so far has been there. But it's actually, I might just do away with it. Willie Adames is still looking for his first Oracle home run. LDO is Michael Roeder. He is? Are you sure about that? So help me God, if we lose tomorrow, the rage I'm going to have is going to be indescribable. Bro thinks the ownerships have our backs. Joe wants to see the team moved away. Yeah. Did you guys see the news? I didn't make a video about it or anything. I was like, I don't even know. But the fan fell in Pittsburgh. And Twitter and X is just conspiracy theories all over because it did look like he kind of just leaped out of his seat and just went down. And everyone's saying, this bro jumped, committed suicide. I'm like, you guys are, the dude did not try to commit suicide. As far as I know, he's still alive. But yeah, he fell from like the Clemente deck right there. It's like 21 feet. And he came down. He was drunk. He was drinking, and not saying anything wrong with that. You know, people drink at the ball game. He was drinking. He had his shirt off. He was pouring beer over his head, reportedly. He was definitely tipsy. He was probably sitting for a while. Something happened on the field because everyone jumped up at the same time. He leaped up to his feet and probably got equilibrium all jacked up and just tumbled down. And if you look at that view, the fence is really short, which I would like that because I know I'm not falling, but it is kind of dangerously short. And what happened was everyone leaped up at that moment. There was an error, and he jumped up and fell. He did not jump intentionally, and it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. If you're going to commit suicide, you're going to jump from a higher than that, because that's 21 feet. You're asking for broken bones and a worse pain of your life because you might not die. So that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It was an accident, and the kid was just 20 years old, former college football player. So I'll be definitely hoping that he pulls through. Salvation Army, all teams go through ups and downs. 199. Well, we're supposed to be in ups against the Rockies. I can deal with a tough stretch. Let's get back in the win column, win the next 3. Please win the next 3. Please win the next 3. So did you like buy it from Amazon and try to put the address, which should work. If you did that, should still get there. You just got to make sure you put the 259. I don't. If it shows delivered, it should be there. That's all I can say, dude. But yeah, please email me the tracking number. Maybe I can actually try to do some research on that, because I do mail a lot of stuff. I mail stuff every day, and I'm very familiar with the process of finding packages. $2. Tommy Ugsley comes through. This team overachieved. Won't beat the Dodgers or the Padres. Oh my goodness.
What did you say?
But thank you for the super chat. That helps out a ton. Great stream without him. Pretty good. This is the most competitive division. Baseball Giants could start losing ground to the D-backs. I put the damn 259. Okay, no need to get mad with all the caps. I mean, Logan's is strictly caps the entire time. Very pissed off. I'm doing my best. I got another person also pissed off. Probably going to get rid of the freaking P.O. box. Not worth people pissed off at me, yelling at me. I get emails from this other guy. You're really pissing me off now. I'm like, bro, what do you want from me? I got to check the mail like 5 times a day. I go check it out. Nothing is ever freaking there. Freaking! Giants can't beat the freaking Rockies. Y'all want to know what's in the dang box? Huh? I don't know what's in the box except nothing, Kaiser Soze. Nothing is in the box. Crash out. If the Giants keep losing, we're going to have a crash out every day, and it's going to get progressively worse. That one was pretty tame. That one was pretty tame. I'm in the middle of another a movie with I forgot his name. I forgot his name off the top of my head. What's this guy's name in your? I think that's him in the profile picture there. Kevin Spacey, of course. Yeah, I'm watching one called Billionaire Boys Club. So far, it's good. That movie it made no money, because right when that movie was coming out is when when Kevin Spacey got, all the allegations came out, and he had to leave Hollywood, and all that happened. So that movie got no support. But I think it's pretty good so far. I'm really enjoying it. And Kevin Spacey's a really good actor, regardless of what he did or didn't do. He's a great actor. Joe Boyd, Michael Roeder, YouTube account, all the same person. I'm not mad at you all. Appreciate that. Logan, you're making him crash out. Please play taps if we get swept. We're not getting swept. We're not getting swept. And if I play taps and then the Giants make the playoffs, what is taps? And I know what you're going to say. Well, they won't make the playoffs if they get swept by the... Well, it's May. Remember 2019? The Nationals were sucking. They sucked. They got off to a terrible start. They won the World Series. It's too long of a season to play taps in May, unless you're like, 6-25. LDO. Where's LDO? I hope the Giants win the next 3. Why is everybody talking bad about LDO? What did he say? I hope the Pittsburgh Red Pan and Pittsburgh. Yeah, then like I said, Ansel Elgort, Taron Egerton in the movie. I don't know, probably. I think that is Taron Egerton. He's a great actor. I'm gonna mail a box of taps. Yeah, like, man, I don't personal lives. I mean, there's rare exceptions, but for the most part, I separate the art. Like, I watch a movie, and if you're a great actor, I don't want to think about you as who you are in your real life. I want to think of the character. I want to get into the movie. That's the whole point of watching a movie. So why should I care? Yeah, for the most part. Could be some exceptions. Could be some exceptions, you know. I don't know if I could watch like a serial killer starring in a movie. That'd be tough to forget. LDO in the box. The Karaoke Connection. How are you going to lose to the Rockies? How are you going to lose to the Rockies? Just to recap, this is what happened in the bottom of the first inning.
7 for the 4-1-9.
High drive into left center field. Doyle on the move. Still on the move. Forget about it. It is out of here.
Elliot Ramos, Elliot Ramos, Elliot Ramos, Elliot Ramos. We got it! Is this the original LDO? Are you the original LDO? I like boxes. I don't know where Michael Roeder's been. You know who else I haven't seen? You know who else I haven't seen? Robert Rothberg. Giants are probably tired, which is fair, I suppose. I'm tired as freak. I've been just boom, one thing after another today, working on my car. I did my workout at the gym. It's just been non-stop. How many steps am I at? Surprisingly, not as only. It's still a lot, but 18,622 steps today, which is not bad. Let's do something else. Let's do the Immaculate. Let's do the Immaculate Grid. Washington Nationals, a.k.a. the Montreal Expos. Andre Dawson? Nope, he never played any. Who played on the Expos? Gary Carter? Nope, he didn't play on any of these other three teams. Who else played on the Expos? Pete Rose? Nope, he didn't play any of these teams. Who else played on the Expos? Dennis Martinez? Dennis Martinez! Didn't he play on the Expos and the Guardians? Right? 9%! Dennis Martinez! Dennis Martinez, Louis V, LDO, Michael Roeder's difference, Andre Dawson. Giants lose tomorrow. It's helmet time. Yeah, we'll start with a small helmet tomorrow. If they lose the 3 games in a row, we'll get a bigger helmet. If they lose 4 games in a row, I will probably go buy a astronaut helmet that they wore to the freaking moon, because that's what we're going to need to wear if they get swept by the Rockies. You know what I'm saying? Who played for the Expos and the Mariners? Who else played for the Expos? Who else played for the Expos? I don't know why I can't think of anybody. Speaking of tired baseball players, how about Altuve wanting to play more second because jogging the left field was too hard? Was that his reason? Randy Johnson played for Montreal. And see, of course, how could I forget Randy Johnson? How could I forget Randy Johnson? I bet he's not even that high because everyone's putting Nationals, because a lot of younger fans play this. I bet you it's about 10%, maybe a little higher, but maybe 12. No, 34. Good, nice. I thought a lot of people would forget that the Nationals were actually the Expos, so they wouldn't put Randy Johnson. That was what I thought. Maybe there's just nobody else obvious. Nationals, a.k.a. Expos, and Royals. Royals. It's kind of tough, isn't it? Royals. Stop crying, Joe. Speaking of Randy Johnson, what are the odds of drilling the bird? 1 in 400 million or 500 million. I mean, the odds of that. Oh, and it being Randy Johnson of all pitchers. If it was just some random pitcher, you could say at some point in baseball history, some random pitcher might actually hit a bird on a pitch, at some point in time. But the fact that it's Randy Johnson, who throws harder than anyone, so that pitch gets there so quick. The bird, it's not like the bird and that ball had to come together at that split second, a microsecond. So the odds are just astronomical. Astro-freaking-nomical. But Randy Johnson, Hall of Famer, one of the greatest of all times, but all we think about is the bird.
Never forget when Randy Johnson made Bird explode on my TV. Let's hear what the legend has to say about it.
10 All-Star games, won 300 games, close to 5,000 strikeouts, MVP of a World Series, and I'm recognized and remembered for killing a bird.
Never forget when...
Leave me alone, LDO. Verlander keeps getting robbed. That bird went to baseball heaven. That bird felt nothing. That's the good news. The bird felt nothing, which is sad, but that his life was just extinguished. It was kind of like those people that, if you ever heard, if you haven't heard, there was a crew that was going down to the Titanic, but this guy just built this thing. And he was just breaking all kind of safety rules to build it. And just thought he was just invincible, and he takes a bunch of people down there, and the whole thing just implodes. And so they just instantly were, 1 minute they were there, and 1 minute everything just was gone. That's pretty much what happened to the bird. 1 minute the bird was there, 1 minute the bird was gone. Detroit Tigers, Cleveland Guardians. Let's think of that Cleveland team that was so good. I would say Omar Vizquel, but he didn't play for the Tigers. He was just a coach for the Tigers, if I'm not mistaken. Manny Ramirez never played for the Tigers. Joe Carter never played for the Tigers. I'm thinking of so many Cleveland Indians and Cleveland Guardians, and I can't think of any that played for the Tigers. Why is this so hard? Pudge didn't play for the... Pudge played for Cleveland? Did he? Giants got to lay down some bunts. I'm sorry, I wasn't even showing you guys the screen. LDO, stop antagonizing. What is LDO? What is LDO doing up in here? I see a lot of insults against LDO. Check the email, please. Check the email, please. What email? What email? Oh, something about, send me the tracking number. We'll find out what's going on. We need to know what's going on and what other expo played on the Montreal Royals. Andres Galarraga, never a Royal. Tim Raines, never a Royal. Dave Martinez, never a Royal. I can think of so many. Larry Walker, never a Royal. Was he? No. Otis Nixon, never a Royal. Mark Langston? Did Mark Langston for the Royals? I want to say Mark Langston played on the Expos and maybe the Royals, but maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not sure on that. Louis V, a clown. Louis V, sorry. I can think of. Eric, did you see the images? I can't. I will open it in a second. I'll email me too. Email me, Gaylord Perry. Did he play on the Expos? I don't remember Gaylord Perry playing on the Expos. I genuinely don't remember Gaylord Perry playing on the Montreal Expos. We might have to give up this one. Let's go to the far right. Pitched one game. Okay, that we can do. That we can do. That we can do. I think. Why can't I think of one pitcher for Cleveland? Oral Hershiser. Oral Hershiser. 2%. Mariners. Let's go with King Felix. King Felix. Okay, Royals. Let's go with Seth Lugo. Seth Lugo, 4%. Why not? Why not? We nailed the right side. We nailed the right side. Expos Royals, UL Washington. I'm desperate, so UL Washington. Whoa, 3%! You did it! Very nicely done. Now let's think Tigers. Who played on the Tigers in the 80s? I like to go 80s. That's my time. Okay? Lou Whitaker, Alan Trammell were career guys. Freddie Lynn, did he play? He played on the Red Sox. I don't remember if he played on any of these teams. Who else was on those teams? Pat Sheridan, former Giant. Remember Pat Sheridan in the 80s? He also played on the Tigers. Billy Bean. No. Logan is still yelling. Giants got to have a team meeting tomorrow. Who's a good candidate to go in the deadline? Kaiser Soze, there's got to be some good ones. I'm trying to think. Elliot. I just want to finish this thing. I just want to finish this. But I can't think of anybody. I can't think of anybody. Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers. Tony Clark. Gabe. What about Gabe Kapler? Did he play? Did Gabe Kapler play in the Indians? No. Royals? No. Mariners? No. Why is this so hard? Nelson Cruz? Nelson Cruz played on Nelson Cruz. He played on the Mariners, right? And the Tigers. The ageless wonder. Oh, I missed it. Oh my God, I missed it. I thought he played on the Mariners. Did I pick the wrong one? No, I didn't click the wrong one. I missed it. I suck. We're about done here. I stink. What's a good player? I thought that Nelson Cruz played on the Mariners. Did he not? Now I got to look it up. Yeah, he's on the Mariners. He played on the Mariners for years. Did he? Mariners? Oh, he never played on the Tigers. Oh, why did I think he played on the Tigers? Fielder for Tigers Indians. Thank you. Tigers Indians. Wait. Okay, I'll check the email. Cecil or Prince? Prince never played on the... Cecil or Prince? I know they both played on the Tigers. Wait, Prince played on the Tigers and the Rangers, and that's it, right? I guess Cecil... Did Cecil play? Did Cecil play on the... Yeah, I guess he did. I don't remember. I hardly remember him being on the... I hardly recall that, to be honest with you. This is like one of the hardest I've ever done. So I'm just going to give up. Royals and Tigers. What's the guy who played on a million teams? Jackson? Edwin Jackson. You can never go wrong with Edwin Jackson, but we went wrong. Oh, my gosh. Johnny Damon, Fernando Rodney. Oh, man, those were just tough, man. I couldn't think of anybody. We're not going to sit here all day, so we'll call this one a failed Immaculate Grid. But Giants lose today. Let's get them tomorrow, y'all, 4-3. Kirk Gibson. Wait, Kirk Gibson for the Tigers. Kirk Gibson played on the Tigers. Did he play on the Mariners, Royals, or Indians? I don't think so. Oh, he played on the Royals, 1991. I guarantee you I knew that in 91. If you'd have asked my 11-year-old self, I'd have been like, yeah, he's on the Royals. But I know it's been so long. He did play on the Royals. Very good knowledge. Very good knowledge. Why are we talking about first baseman better than Lamont Wade? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we could find one in the chat better than Lamont Wade, at least this year. Look, Lamont made the team, and whenever we traded for him, it's been a great trade. He's been really good for this team. But, oh, I didn't mean to show you my Gmail. But, yeah, not that there's anything private there, but I don't know if the other people want everybody to see their messages. So I don't have any email from you. I thought you sent me an email. I don't have an email from you. Maybe it's in the spam. Oh, it's in the spam. Why did they spam you? Why are you spam, Logan? They put you into spam. Let me go ahead and fix that. Report not spam. Okay, now we got you. Not spam. Not spam. Delivered April 24th. Wow. I tell you what. I will, do they have a tracking number? If they have a tracking number, let me know that. But I will show this to them and see if they can find it. Thank you guys here. Tigers, Royals, Omar Infante. Yeah, I blew it. Ramos and his girlfriend irk my nerve at times because his girlfriend is a Dodgers fan and Ramos didn't listen to Kendrick Lamar. It is what it is, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Let's do better tomorrow. Let's keep it positive. Tomorrow, let's do What's on Deck. Tomorrow's May 2nd. Dodgers at Atlanta. Let's go Braves. Another night game tomorrow. It's going to be Senzatella against Robbie Ray. Hasn't lost a game yet this year. Giants might have lost a game he started, but he has not gotten a loss himself, which is a good sign. Hasn't played the Rockies much, if at all. Just a few of these guys have had ABs against him. Mickey Moniak still around. Holy Moses, first overall pick. He did okay today too. Gonna have to just win tomorrow. That's it. Nothing else matters. Senzatella's 1-4, 5.22 ERA. Giants bats need to wake up. I'm really getting concerned, and I see what all that you guys have been talking about. Yeah. Ramos' brother is a Dodger. Yeah, he was. Yeah. Henry Ramos. He was a Giant too. He was a River Cat. Henry Ramos. Where's he at? I think he's still playing like Mexican League. He's on the Leones de Yucatan in La Liga Mexicana. He did play in the big leagues though with the Diamondbacks. Didn't he? In 2021? 2021, right? Yep. He got a card. He got a card made for him. Henry Ramos, the card of the day with the green parallel. Y'all have a fantastic day. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Did I lose connection? No, that was something else. Okay, talk to y'all tomorrow. We did an extra long one today. Extra long for you guys. And tomorrow we'll go even longer if the Giants win. If not, I'll probably be so pissed off that I'll have to play this clip.
No! We suck again!
So, tough game today. Do have the reaction when the Rockies hit that home run.
This one is in the air to right field. It is deep, and back goes Duggar at the wall. It's a walk.
Enjoy this great game.
Tracking ID in the images. Oh, it is in the images? Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. If I didn't, I know, literally, I was looking for it and I didn't see it. Let me look again. Oh, you sent me 2 images. Okay, bro. This is ridiculous. Okay. You've confirmed it. You've sent me proof. I'm going to find out what's going on. I'm going to find out right now. Right now. I'm going to get some rest. Here's my lightsaber. New in box. Actually, it's not a lightsaber. It looks like a lightsaber. It's actually a stand. All right, you guys. Have a wonderful day. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. And one more look at Elliot Ramos. See ya.
For the 4-1-90.
High drive into left center field. Doyle on the move. Still on the move. Forget about it. It is out of here. Well, get hot, kid.
Ain't on there, baby. Stop.
I mean, why waste my time? Every single freaking year, I get myself juiced up with this stupid team, and at 43 years of age and 3 kids, enough already. What time? Not